Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another GTA 4 live stream. Today we have the base game finale in Liberty City for stream number 21. We attempted to hold this last night and the internet was acting up, so we had to shut down, and with limited time I decided to postpone it. Hence we're playing GTA 4 in flex spot number 2, canceling DayZ out. If you guys missed it earlier, held Warzone, we got a win in the first match, so it was an interesting start to the stream. But otherwise, this is what's next for today. Plan for the rest of the day is we have streams later tonight. I'll go over that during the schedule. I'm going to go over the plan for the game real quick though. Today we're going to be finishing out the game finale per se for the base game, not for the DLC obviously. We'll start that next week. We'll start The Lost and the Damned, and then once we beat that fully we'll go into the Ballad of Gay Tony, and after that we're done with the game fully and we can move on to the GTA 5 story. But as per today, we have 10 vigilante missions to do. We did about 7 of them I think on live stream, and then the stream broke. And then I did 3 more offline. I figured 10 would be a good number, so we'll do 10 vigilantes back to back. They're actually really easy. You drive somewhere, you know, take care of a suspect or 2, and you move on. So we'll knock that out in maybe under 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes max. Then I want to do a bus tour video where we're going to drive a bus around the entire map, showcasing the map, kind of like we did in the other GTAs. I think they all tend to be around an hour. Even the San Andreas map is much bigger than this, and it took us just over an hour. So it's probably going to be similar for this. We'll hop between all 4 islands, go to the industrial zone, stuff like that. For the helicopter tour, we'll go around all 3 islands and kind of, up and down in each of the river channels and so forth, wrapping around. So between the 3, I think that'll contain the whole stream. We started like 5 minutes later, so I guess at this point, since we're a few minutes in. So we might lose up to 5 minutes, but that shouldn't be detrimental to today's session. And that's the plan. DLC is just play through the missions and side missions, nothing else. We're not doing the collectibles or any stunt jumps or anything like that. Otherwise, we completed pretty much everything else we had planned for the game, other than Vigilante and the 2-tour video. Before I hop in the schedule, we'd appreciate if you like and sub. We got our website, thegamersociety.com, 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, TJ Screenshot Club. We also have Patreon membership, Superchat, social inscription link if you're looking to buy the game. Moving on to the schedule, held Warzone in this tonight we have Flex Spots 3 and 4, 10:31 a.m. Warzone once again, followed by Cuisine Royale. Saturday we'll be running Minecraft Dungeons, Jungle Awakens around 1:30. We'll be holding 10:31 a.m. streams, Flex Spots 5 and 6 for the week, Dead by Daylight, GTA 5 most likely, and now Sunday, Super Mario Bros. 3 NES Classic around 1:30. That's it for the week. I guess we'll get started with the vigilante stuff.
Stay very calm, buddy.
Or should we start with the tour video? I'm kind of up in the air. The tour video is the longest time-consuming thing, but the vigilante will complete our base game playthrough technically. But any of the above can be completed during DLC as well. So let's see. I'm up here. And there's a station like right over here, so let's go over there. But yeah, I have to go around 6 guys, got some stuff to do. We're having some homemade pizza courtesy of Electrovolts. Watching a movie of some sort later. We'll go from there for our night stream. Oh, there goes my taxi thing. I think I went the wrong way. The intersection there. We'll drive up the stairs. If you guys missed it, we held this game earlier in the week on Monday night. We did a bunch of the stuff. We did the most wanted missions, the race missions, and we started, we messed with some other stuff in the game, and that was that. Short session, straight to the point. It was actually a little bit longer than average, but yeah, we'll see how it goes today. Last I checked, thanks for helping us reach 1830. It's appreciated. We're getting closer and closer to the modern year. A little bit to go though. Alright, we need to steal this car and drive away. Once we lose our wanted level, we'll be able to start the mission. Overall, I think the second DLC is better, but I'll play through both of them thoroughly. You guys can let me know what you think of them. Alright, I'm going to pull over here and we're going to look for a job. I'll just show you guys the stats as well, just to verify. Then we go to stats, we go to score, and we got to scroll down a decent chunk. Show up eventually. There's vigilante levels done 10, so 20 is what you need. So we'll do 10 real fast, and then we'll move on to the bus tour. And the helicopter tour, if we have time, we'll do it. If not, we'll do it during the DLC streams. It's not a big deal. I'm much worried about the bus tour than I am about that. That'll be like a 10-15 minute video. This will be much longer. So we have to drive the entire map in a bus. We got a vehicle stolen on Applewhite Street. Let's go there. There it is. Shit, I think I hit my tire. Yep. Pop tire. Shit, he's out of the car.
Once you're dead, I can live it up again. Stay down, or I will finish you off.
That was easy.
I don't have any big bills, okay?
That was a mess.
Sentinel unit, suspect pacified.
Shout to Jaylene, what's up? If I said that correctly. That was our first job on duty today, and we already have a flat tire, so we're gonna head back. Get a trade in real quick. Only problem with this is we're gonna have to lose our wanted level again. But here, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It'll be funny because they'll be trying to come arrest me, but they won't be able to squeeze through this little entrance, so they gotta go all the way around.
I'm here.
Because they're all gonna hear this. I'm gonna have to smash a window again. 9 more missions to go though, for the vigilante. See, look, they can't go around. They don't know what to do. They're taking the long way, so let's go. Oh god, he's almost at the door. That was close. They don't shoot in this game unlike the other GTAs. GTA 5, they'll like murder you for jaywalking. In this game, they actually don't shoot unless you you run from arrest or you I think even if you shoot someone, they don't shoot you. So it's a lot different. This is the way GTA policing should be, in my view. Ain't trying to get shot every time I play the game. So let's see, current crimes. We got another vehicle stolen at Plummer Skyway. I'll go there. I don't know where Plummer Skyway is, but almost there. I think I see a suspect. Oh god, they got me. I probably should have looked at my health before trying to pursue, plus the guns we have suck anyway, so we need to go buy some ammo real quick before we waste our time on that. Here's a taxi. I'm gonna take the person out the back. Get out the back. It's my taxi now.
Get your monkey ass off me!
So you go to gun store, sir. Hurry up. Alright, we're at the gun store. In the shady little back alley.
Don't make me late to school. We sell quality weapons and we know how to use them.
Get some armor. Buy a bunch of shotgun rounds. Buy some RPG ammo.
Oh yeah, beautiful choice.
It's actually a very easy way to get this stuff done. You just, it'll say car stolen, just shoot it with an RPG. The hell is he doing? There we go.
Nice choice. Classic, reliable, and attractive to the eye.
Now we need an SMG. I think I'll go for this one right here.
You treat her right, she'll see you through a shitstorm.
I think we got more than enough ammo, so let's head out.
Stay safe, stay Second Amendment.
Let's hop in here and we'll drive back up to the station again.
Get out the fucking car.
I mean, I guess actually, hold on. We could just do. There's gotta be cop cars in the region. So I'll go ahead and alert them that I'm here.
You want this?
There's a cop right there. I just shot the guy in the car and 2 cars in front of him. What the hell? Is it me that he just survived a shotgun blast into the face and ran off? Only in GTA.
To annoy me, I suggest you stop.
I will pursue on foot.
I'm going to search on this
Yes, please pursue on foot. It's the only way we get the car.
Westbound on foot.
suspect.
Oh god, we're gonna get shot at.
Going for
I didn't see the other guy coming from the side. We gotta run. Here, this car's facing the alternative way so we can get in and try and be out. Yeah, well, the idiot cop that pulled up got out of the car instead of pursuing me, so we're good to go. Never mind, there's another one there. Siren through some of these intersections. Go back into here. We should be safe now. Yep, there we go. Let's get right back into these. We have a criminal on foot's the easiest one. I think if we head back into the city instead of being out here in what's called, would be Jersey City, we'd probably have a better chance. I mean, Jersey City is a city, but it ain't no Manhattan, so should probably cross the bridge back over real quick after this one. Plus, we're in an industrial region. I mean, it's not too exciting down here anyway. We're almost there. There he is.
stay away.
That wasn't him. That was wrong person. I'm sorry. Oh god, I can't fit through here. I think the car might be stuck. Look, look at him. What the hell?
What's your deal?
He was like stuck on the wheel of the car. That was strange. He like literally looked like he couldn't move. Oh god. Hold on, we made it out. Check computer again. Another criminal on foot. This time he's on the highway that we just died on. So. It's gonna go siren off. It gets old after a while. Oops. Sometimes you just gotta intersection it, because otherwise the AI will just plow into you, otherwise they'll actually stop. So siren does mean something in this game. It's not like GTA 5, but it's better than San Andreas, so. Of course we're in downtown. How did I fail to neutralize the target? They're like 300 miles away. Let's cross the bridge. We're right here. We can be a lot more effective over there. It's a grid. It's not a. This over here is nothing like a grid. It's a mess over there. I don't know if that's how it is realistically, but. I did not feel like proper grid work at all. Everything was just swerving around. Over here we got a grid, so we can try and see what's going on. We have a vehicle stolen, we'll just go for it. Appreciate the 3 likes, guys. He's down below. They're going the other way. Go turn around. They're using the west side highway, I think. Forget the name of it, but I've been on it. See him. They're this. It's telling me to go that way, but they're up this way. Why the hell would I turn around? They're right here at this intersection. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna get killed because for some reason the aim in this game is very limited, even though I can blatantly turn much more than that. So that is what it is. This game does not have the best range left to right for trying to aim at people. It's like I was right there, like 3 feet away. All I had to do was turn the gun like 3 inches to the side, but it wouldn't allow me to do it. So fate occurred. Problem with this is we probably gotta cross. Oh no, we can just lure the cops here again. Just shoot someone real quick. And whoever you are, sorry. I mean, you just got out of the hospital. I mean, at least we're out front of the hospital, right? Oh god, she worked here. Get out of here. No, nobody's even alerted to it. Here. Is there really no cop response? There we go. Now we just gotta wait for the cops to show up so we can take their car. We got 2 cars moving in from the north here. Yep.
I guess we're gonna have us a chase.
Target in sight. One shot. This'll be easy. Police, freeze. Come on, shoot me.
I'm gonna freeze. What do you think this is? I'm out of here. The easiest ones to do, though, obviously the on foot subject. The vehicles stolen are kind of a pain in the A, as you guys could see. They take a lot of fire damage. Way too much. We're just like spraying their windshield with an SMG. No one's getting hit. Oh god, 2 vehicles stolen or gang activity. I'll go for gang activity because I mean we'll probably have a lot more targets, but at the same time we'll also be able to post up nearby and go with the long range rifle instead. Less risk to my character's life. I think they might be in the parking garage. They're back in here somewhere. Yep, there they are. Are they all just hovering by that car over there? Watch this. That's what you get. Oh no, the guy went into the burger shop. Who's still alive? There he is. Moving up. Gonna pursue him. No, don't aim at that. There we go. If we didn't kill the last guy, we get a wanted level for some odd reason, and it doesn't go away unless you complete the cleanup, as they call it. Take a quick look. I want to see where we're at with this. Probably like 13 out of 20, I guess, at this point. Yep, 13. So 7 more to go. It's taking a little bit longer than planned, but we have 2 criminal foot orders. Should knock that out in like less than 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and remove my marker from the map as well. There we go. This guy is down in like the fake Wall Street or something over here. Suspect spotted. She's aiming a gun already at me. Alright, what are we having? A standoff, sir? Put your hands up. Look at this. What's going on here, man?
Get down! I'll take care of him!
You get down. I mean, I gave him all that time to surrender, and he bucks the shot off while I have dead aim on his head. That's a shame. We have a criminal foot on Galston Ave, wherever the hell that is. Let's go. This is one of the only GTAs that they named all the streets, so when you drive around the town, you can actually see the street names. Like we just crossed Garnett Street there. Now we're on Hematite Street. Now we're on Galston. I think that's where we had to go. He's right here. Where is he? He's in the parking lot.
I don't smoke.
What you doing in the parking lot, sir?
Dead now.
Alright, for real? What the hell's this random bystander doing? He's like standing next to me, screaming while we're shooting. That's another one done. Got another criminal. No, there's one on Galston Ave. We're on Galston Ave. Perfect. He's just up the road here. Seems like he's way up north Galston Ave, but that's fine.
That looks nice.
Yeah, he's carrying a fin grenade. What the hell? I was wondering why he wasn't shooting at us. And I saw the thing in his hand. I was like, what the hell's that? The damn grenade. Thank God he didn't throw it at us. Jeez Louise. That could have been ugly. I love how there's like 8 taxis here and they all abandoned their cars. Except the guy at the actual light, he stayed. Got that criminal on foot at Bismarck Ave. Let's head down there. So much commotion flying down those tight little streets like that. So easy to crash, thankfully no accidents.
Sorry.
Shit, he has an AK or something. Gotta put him down quick. There's a shotgun, no. Jeez Louise. He shoots me with that from 3 feet away, you know. We're going a lot deeper than 3 feet. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, criminal on foot at Hematite Street. We were just there a minute ago. I go down the one ways, I don't care. Oh god. First time the intersection was clogged, but it is what it is. Alright, get these damn cars out of the way. The hell am I going? He's down there. Man. The heck? That's weird. He just vanishes if I get out of the car, but if I stay in the car, it shows where he's at. Never seen that before. I guess we have to at least arrive on scene in the car. He's in like the port. The hell's this? There he is.
Hope that didn't turn as badly as
Oh, there's Jersey City over there. I have no idea if it looks like the real thing. We have another person on foot. We're just gonna stick to on foots because it's the easiest way. I've done all 3 types. Vehicle, it's kind of a pain in the ass. You gotta chase them down, and then gang activities. There's like 4 or 5 people, usually tucked away somewhere, making drug deals and stuff. I hope there was no passenger in that taxi. I mean, that's what he gets for pulling in front of me instead of pulling off to the side, though. Just rolled him over. My God. Got one at Union Drive East. Of course, I drive into the dead end over here. This tight little alleyway we're in. Is this an exit? Nope, don't go that way. I think we're gonna miss out on this one. We're stuck in a damn alleyway. There we go. Well, that guy was in like the worst spot ever, so we never made it. Now we gotta go back the other way. Shout to Ansley, what's up? At this rate, though, I might postpone the helicopter tour till the DLC stream. It's no big deal. The bus tour is what's most important. The rest can kind of be mopped up on the side. That was easy. Got a criminal at the Broker Bridge.
Will you start?
Oh, of course the car died on me right now. We're not going to get in a cop car in 20 seconds, so we'll have to find a new one. Pretty sure there's a cop station like right up this road.
This
Hey,
could get
where are
any
you
worse.
going? Hello?
You're about to be a statistic.
Hey, drop the gun! Now!
Keep me covered! I'll get that shit stain
Trash
myself.
there! Screw you!
In my sight's gonna blow their head off. Now the idiot took off on foot. You won't get away from me. Watch my back! Get that little shit!
Please, give me...
I resisted, so I got 2 stars instead of 1. A little bit harder to escape, but I think we'll be alright. Come on, man. This game really have to have traffic synced across the intersection at the second I'm trying to go through while I'm running. Come on, man. Excuse me, sir. What are you guys doing in here? You guys jamming? Alright, I'll let you go. Our health is so low, we really could use some help. Should have been, I thought like 15, 20 minutes, but I was talking if we got all suspects on foot, and half the stuff hasn't been suspect on foot, so. It's not working out the way I was hoping, but if we can at least get like an hour or so for the bus tour, I'd be happy with that. Which, the buses are right around here. I'll probably start on this island, circle around, kinda like a big infinity symbol kind of deal. Kind of, you know, I mean, sweep around.
Hello, welcome to Clocking Bell. How can I help you? Here you go. Bye.
Say as long as we can start the bus tour, eventually we'll be good. We could always, you know, move from this to bus tour and then come back. There's, like, see, there's a bus right there, so that's what I'm thinking is starting right in the center of the city. I usually pick like a random spot and then what the hell, dude? It gave me like 30 seconds to get over here. Of course he's gone. But grab a bus in the fake Times Square and kind of just loop around. And up here. Hopefully we get there in time. He's right in this alley back here. Yo, get out the f***ing way, mother flarper. Yeah, suspect with an AK, moving to run him over. I ain't risking my life for this dude.
Attention all units. Subject pacified.
Oh, they're all vehicles stolen.
We've got a criminal performance drive-by activity. Albany Avenue, Middle Park West.
Scoop. Gosh damn it, these flat tires. So why I avoid these missions, because they're cool in theory, but they're just a pain in the ass in a sense. You just literally get shot the whole time from like multiple dudes with SMGs while you're trying to pull them over. And your car ends up like this, and then on top of it, you get a wanted level for trying to actually, you know, shoot back at people that are shooting you. It's just like, come on, man. So I was doing the on foots, because we need less than, what, like 5 or less right now to complete it out for the game. You have to do at least 20 vigilantes for it to count towards progress. So how much damage can they take? They're gonna escape now because the fucking car is broken. Might as well take the easy way out. If we get arrested, I don't know if we lose all our weapons, and I'd much rather do it this way. Let's see what my stats are like real quick. See our scores. Vigilante levels done 21. We did 20. Well, we're done with them, guys. We did all 20 vigilantes. It said 21 right there. We only had to do 20. I didn't realize we crossed the line. Maybe it counts them if you I don't know, but all I know is it counts. I want to double check that because if it says that when I looked online, it said at least do 20 for the count. We done 21.
I didn't do shit.
So let's get on the tour video. This is perfect timing to get on the tour video anyway. There's our gun store between me and there. We should actually just grab the cab and got him to take us to the gun store real quick, and then got a cab back to where we're gonna do the bus tour. So you guys know when I do the bus tour, I'm gonna be focused on the game very much. So I'll take time to check chat here and there, but not very often, because we were trying to get a tour of the entire map done by bus in like an hour. I have an hour and 10 minutes to go. I don't think we're gonna fit the helicopter tour today, unfortunately, but we'll be able to do the rest. Dang, I meant to not get in and drive. I meant to get in the back.
Don't fuck with me. I ain't got. Not good.
Odner Avenue. Drive.
The taxi dude's all pissed off, and I just told this dude to drive, and just runs him over.
Great, thanks.
I think we came to the wrong one. It's not like it matters. I don't care what gun store I go to. I just wanted armor.
Stay safe. Stay Second Amendment.
It just sucks though to do those vehicle ones because they literally just destroy the crap out of your car, and you can't fix them. So you're constantly having to find a new patrol car. That's something they need to change in the next GTA. One, allow us to customize cars like that. Two, allow us to fix them. If we want to do, role play or something, we should be able to customize it. Like, I could tint it out so it could look like I'm undercover. Take off like the paint job and just have like a legit undercover looking car and stuff like that. I'm looking for a damn cab because we need the cab back to the city. There it is.
Take me to
It's called Star Junction, right? So.
Thanks.
There's tour buses everywhere here, as what I'm calling them. We're like in the center of the junction, so it might be better to start back here. The further back, the merrier, I think, in a sense of we'll be looking at one of the most important parts of the entire game for start and finish. Before we start, though, I'm gonna think about it too. There's buses all the way back. It's gonna go for the furthest back bus. What we'll do is it's gonna be like my usual bus tours. We're gonna drive around the entire map. So that's why I gotta stop and think about it. Maybe we'll start here and we'll drive over to the.
Allowed to walk the streets without help.
So what we could do is we start here, we drive down through here, and we cross over the bridge into where we started the game. So we make one of our first things we do, we set a marker, but we drive straight through, and you know, it should adjust the navigation as we drive past the bridge. Actually, so let me think real quick. We go this way. I almost want to, like, I don't know. Starting here is not a bad idea, but at the same time, I feel like starting down here might be better because that's where we started the game. We'll start here. What we'll do is we'll go down to down here, which is Hove Beach and Firefly Island area. It's a fake Coney Island, obviously. Over here is like the fake Brooklyn. So what we'll do is we'll cross over, we'll drive down here, we can wrap around here and come up this side here. Wrap around by the airport and those towers up here and stuff, and go through this neighborhood to go through this bridge up into here. We'll go around through up here, come down to here, go through here, go down the hall. Maybe we'll go up here, cross here, go over here, wrap around here and finish up driving down here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Kind of gotta work out the logistics of it. I mean, what better spot to start than the main attraction and end at it? I'd say it's a pretty good spot to start the video. So we're gonna get started, guys. I hope you enjoy. Like I said, I can't promise I'll be able to keep up with chat every second here, but I'll do my best to do so. Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with a GTA 4 bus tour video. We're going to be touring the entire map starting in Star Junction. I'm right here, right by Star Junction down the road, right by Middle Park, and I figured we'll start here and end here. A little bit different than my other tour videos. If you missed them, I did them for GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and I have some 5 bus videos as well. 4 is the only one not done, so here we go. I'm going to hop into the bus and quickly show you guys what I'm thinking via the map, give you a rough idea. I have not driven this route or anything like that, so we're going to kind of we're going to follow the traffic rules in a sense of I won't go down one-way streets unless I absolutely have to save time. We'll try and follow the navigation, but we'll also deviate from the navigation. My goal is to head down through what we call Star Junction, aka Times Square. We'll get down to here, and my plan is to cross over into around Hove Beach, which is where you start the game. It's where you first start living. It's where the Roman's taxis are right over here, I think, right at this corner somewhere. Maybe, I think it's right here. And basically we'll head down, we'll see Firefly Island. We'll drive up through this region, Beachwood City, etc., over to Francis International Airport. We'll travel around here, passing through Meadows Park. You'll definitely recognize it due to Men in Black, the movie. We'll have East Island City. Then I figured we'll go through Charge Island, which will allow us to go up into Bohan and the Boulevard and so forth. From here, might head over into Northwood, East Holland, and then we'll cross over into West Dyke, Leftwood, Alderney City, the fake Jersey City, Bircham, Actor, Tudor, and kind of just loop around here. We'll also get up on this crazy highway that's raised up and wraps, you know, through the southern half of the island. From there, we're going to come back into the main area where we're going to go around east and west of Middle Park and through Middle Park's Central Road. From there, we'll probably head past through here again and go from there. So that is the deal. Let's go get started. I might as well go ahead and maybe drive a little bit further down south before crossing the bridge as well, just on the basis that we can cover the southern side of the fake Manhattan as it is with Little Italy and so forth. Yeah, we're going to kind of wing this as we go, guys, but let's get started. Welcome to Star Junction. Here we got a red light. Just taking a look around, you guys can see this is the fake Times Square in every way. Just trying to wing around, give you guys a perspective of the area. I think we're supposed to make a right there. We're in the wrong lane. It's all cool. people are just driving reckless around here. Here we are in the central portion of Star Junction. If you're hungry, there's a burger shop. You can see how the ball sack stocks are doing. All that good stuff. What is that on the right? The TV spinning disc right there. I'm taking my time through here because this is one of the main hubs. People are like going through red lights and stopping at green lights. I'm kind of confused what's going on in this part of town, but geez, man, what are you doing? These people are reckless. All right, just like real life, chaos in the streets of people just driving wildly. People be honking at me right now, raging. But that's Star Junction, guys. We'll come back through, and maybe what I'll do on the next run is try to stick to the other side. I'm not going to follow every stop sign, stoplight, stuff like that. I did that partially during my Watch Dogs 2 tour video, our most popular on the channel. But due to time, I just don't see a point in doing so. You guys can see back there, we're heading out Star Junction. You know, we'll be back to it, so you'll get a second chance to see it in this tour video I'm making. Next, what I'm actually going to do is just show you guys real quick. Initially, our plan was to jump right over here. We're going to go right and wrap around this bottom portion here. This way we can knock out the Exchange, which is the fake Wall Street, Castle Garden City, Chinatown, and so forth right now. And then we'll cross over to here where we'll begin wrapping around the rest of the map. We'll tackle the north side of this island at the end, or not the end, but the middle of the tour when we cross back over to Alderney City. So I'm going to go right on one of these streets here. Just do not enter, burn the red light. Let's figure I would take the main street right here. On the left you have Chinatown. It's apparently closed. I think on the next light we'll be able to turn right. There's the Get a Life building. Watch out, taxi. I think I bumped him. That's what we get. So I'm just bringing you up. Here's one of the parks as well. One of the small parks. Just like real New York City, you'll have the small parks sprinkled out here and there. What I'm doing right now is going over this way. So we can get on this road right here. Probably be back on this road later on the north side, but for now we're going to wrap around the bottom of the island. So to our left is the Exchange. It's literally just office buildings, fancy office buildings. It's where, you know, Wall Street would be and so forth. Over here we have the Castle Tunnel and the Exchange Castle GDS. The tunnel's pretty cool, but for the fact of being able to see the city, I'm going to stay out of it. All it does is wrap you around and take it to the bottom of the island. These people are just like slamming the brakes on me, so I'm going to go in the first person so I can see what's going on a little bit better as we wrap around this turn. Oh dang, you have a pretty nice view out the, you know, my head's like sticking out the windshield at this point, but pretty nice view of these buildings right here. Better than I can give you in third person, so. They actually look pretty cool. Cylindrical design. On our left you can see there's a crosswalk. Basically on the south side here. Everyone's burning the red light, so we might as well do upper left. There's a Get a Life building, the street we were just on. Since we're stuck at a light, I'll show you guys real quick. This is where we made it to, so we kind of went around. We cannot see the Statue of Liberty from over here, unless we get out of the car and go down to like the pier or something. So we're just gonna, you know, bypass it for right now. Over to our right, there's nothing else really exciting to see, so I'm gonna deviate from going over there. What I won't deviate from is changing our path a little bit. So down here is where you would see the helicopter tours. looking to cross over. It would be right to our right, I'm pretty sure, out there on that dock right there. And this is also one of the major highways. That's why I deviated a little bit. We're gonna go up here and get off, but there's Pier 45, by the way. Shops and restaurants. But right here is the bridge that we're about to cross, and I just wanted to come take a quick look underneath it. Look at that. It's pretty awesome. It's the, I think it's a fake Brooklyn bridge, right? So, did a pretty good job with it. We're about to go cross it. Just, we gotta hop off right here, I think. But that is the main expressway that goes up on the east side of Manhattan, for those who don't know. So I just wanted to give it, a quick look. Again, first person, so I can see what's going on better. I'm actually gonna take 1 second here, guys, and just so I can give you the official name of the road that we were just on. FDR Drive. FDR Drive. Exactly what I thought. Just wanted to verify, but it was FDR Drive. In the real world, it would be jam-packed. You would be lucky to get through there without hitting some form of traffic somewhere along the way, in my experience. But it's an awesome highway. It allows you to easily run from, Battery Park and Wall Street all the way up to Central Park. So here we go. There's Chinatown back there, by the way, guys. Just to point it out. Let's make an illegal reverse real quick. Ow. That was a little bit violent. But I just wanted to show you guys this is what it looks like. That is a one-way street. I know that there's some really cool streets tucked back in there. I don't know exactly where it is. But see this street right here? This will give you a good idea of what the area is like around here. It's pretty cool. It's basically a small Chinatown in the game. They're in a lot of cities. I have one in my city, not too far from me actually. Tons of food and stores over there. So here we go, moving across one of the most well-known bridges in the country, in the real country, and obviously they brought it into the game. It's pretty damn cool. There goes a helicopter apparently. I'm staying in first person for the bridge crossing. It gives you a better perspective of what it's like to actually go on a tour where it crosses the bridge. So this is what you would see. These pillars are pretty damn awesome. Can't imagine what they weigh, but as long as they don't fall on you, you're good. So we're officially crossing over. And we're entering the neighborhood where we initially start the game, which is pretty much a fake Brooklyn region. Turn on my high beams. I don't think we need them. We're probably going to go through multiple times a day during this tour, night and day, so just keep that in mind. The back of the bus got smashed. I didn't realize. As long as everyone on board's okay. Yeah. That's all that matters. So here we are. Down to our left is the amusement area, but we're about to get there in a moment once we make our way over there. What I want to show you is this island now. We're going to kind of hop all over this island. We'll come back to the middle island later on, but yeah, here's this first stores you go to. There's the diner. Diner, 69th Street Diner, of course, the 69th Street. Here's your first house that gets, spoiler alert, burned down. The game's been out for over 10 years. I don't think it's a spoiler anymore. I'll show you Roman's taxi location and stuff like that as well. I want to go back and show you guys the piers and all, but if I go down here, you get a great view of the skyline in the game and the bridge we just crossed. It's a little bit, looks like it's about to rain. unfortunately, on our tour. But yeah, just like real life. I was in Miami and on the top of an open double-decker bus, driving on the highway while it was pouring. So that was one hell of an experience. Luckily, they're getting out ponchos, I think they're called. Throw them on top of your clothes, keeps you from getting wet. Even though it didn't really save the day, I was still soaked. But it was one hell of a tour. Either way, there's the city. I just want to swing around this way. Show you Romans. And here is the broker Navy Yard. So I'm also going to quickly dive down in here and we'll turn around, come back, and go back through the bottom area. But this is nothing spectacular. It's kind of like the industrial portion of this side of town. There's Brucey's Autos. That's like the primary thing to come see here. You'll do a lot of missions for him in your playthrough. Yeah, like I said, nothing too exciting going on around these parts. I think we'll just like go around the block and head back out of here. Note you got this giant wall here. It's pretty cool. If you look at it. Because we're, you know, below the city level down here. Get left. Alright, so we're going to head back down to the fake Coney Island now. Bus is pretty smashed and we're not even like a third through the bus tour yet. We see another one, we might need to make an exchange.
If it's not an emergency, can we all move along, please?
There's Roman's taxi shop. So we're going to head back over to the fake Coney Island now and I can showcase that. I think I can drive up on the boardwalk, so get a little bit more close and personal for that one. So this would be south of Brooklyn right now. I'm so sitting in traffic and spending an extra 30 minutes trying to do this tour video. We're going to just go up on the curb and see if we can get up on the boardwalk around here. I think we can turn on the boardwalk right here. So we're going to hop on the boardwalk. Obviously this wouldn't be allowed. This is the fake Coney Island. None of it's operational. And it's way closer to downtown than it is in real life. As it's quite a journey in real life, like 45 minutes or something, I swore, when I checked one time. So I wanted to visit when I was in Manhattan. Wasn't worth it. Here is the amusement park. What was that? The Corpse Ride? It's the Corpse. Is that a knockoff of the Corpse Bride? I think the Corpse Bride came out after the ride. I don't know. Campbell's World of Stuff. Some Firefly Island barbecue. It's also where you come, guys, to go bowling if you want to go bowling in the game. I don't know what the hell we just hit, but we definitely. In the back corner. Oh, did we hit a sign and then the sign stopped the whole bus? Jesus. Over here you have some other rides. It's called Funland, apparently. There's the Screamer roller coaster right there, and a mini golf course. Yep, these signs are unbreakable. That's crazy. Good luck with a sign stopping a bus. It actually looks like a pretty sweet little course in there. And the Screamer looks pretty awesome. I wish we could ride it. Unfortunately, it's non-functional. Lastly, we have the bowling memory lanes. Take a trip down memory lane. Good song, by the way. Moving on. Can we even get out of here? Oh, yeah, we can. People, I'm not trying to run you over. We're in the middle of a tour video. You're welcome to hop on board, but we need to go. We need to venture into this private community so we can continue on with the tour. So, even though it's a tight little residential street, there's some nice mansions back here. Worth venturing back here now real quick. We're going to kind of just hop around as I see fit. This is all, like, I didn't well plan this out. We're just kind of making a tour video, just hopping about, guys, so just bear with me. But here's all the mansions. You actually do missions right down here at this big mansion on the end. Imagine having that house. Now that's the life. You're in the city, you have your own house like that. I mean, he's not really close to the city. It would take a while to get downtown, that's for sure. Especially in the real world where traffic is way worse than GTA 4 could ever portray to us. But these are a bunch of side streets, so I'm going to take a look real quick, show you guys. If you've been with the tour so far, we started all the way back here. We drove down here, kind of wrapped around here, went around like this, went up like this, came back around and hopped over here. Then we kind of went all around this region now, up into here actually, all the way up into there, and so forth. Like right around here, I think, is where we turned around. And now we're going to go here, we're going to come back out, and we're actually going to head up through this region here. Head over to the airport, wrapping ourselves up to Meadows Park and through the neighborhoods around there, and eventually back onto this bridge to Charge Island, where we'll head up to Bohan, back through the north point of the central island and over to Alderney City. So this tour video is far from done. I think my San Andreas tour video was an hour and like 15 minutes. I think same with my GTA 3 and Vice City. I think they're all about an hour, so I'm going to suspect at an hour we should be pretty far into the tour video. I'm not gonna lie, some of the neighborhoods are kind of repetitive in a sense, like they'll have similar apartment buildings, they'll have, you know, row homes, stuff like that. So I don't waste too much time for you guys on just, you know, going up and down every little street. I want to kind of showcase the main neighborhoods, what really sticks out on this tour video. If I really wanted to drive every street, you know, we could spend 3 hours driving every block of the dang game. But here we are on the little coastal highway. I'm using this to wrap around because we were just all in that region to the left. Trust me, you're not missing out on much. As you guys can see, it's literally the same stuff. But what I will do is I'll deviate into the neighborhood just to give you a sense of what it's like back in here. Here we go, we can tour this nice little street right here. But looking left and right, obviously I'm not on the road. Shh, nobody needs to know. I didn't break the law. But here we are. It's like, that's what I'm saying, like I don't want to spend too much time digging around in here. It kind of just reminds me of where we were at Roman's, or Nico's first house that he stayed at, his first, well, I guess you call it apartment, it's not a house. I mean, if you guys need, we can always stop the bus tour for some XXX DVDs or mags, just, you know, pull the string on the side of the the bus, the little handle, stop that, you know, signals you want to get off. So I'm just working my way back to the coast. Yeah, we're gonna space ghost coast to coast.
Say again, you're breaking up. Move your ass!
Yeah, guys, down there is a highway, so trust me, you're not missing much by me not going down on there. As you guys can see, right here. If I just pull up on the side illegally real quick. So I warned you guys, we're not gonna. Some videos I take a little bit more serious than others. I won't like pull illegal maneuvers on some, like our Watch Dogs 2 tour video. People love the idea of me following traffic rules. I broke it on the highway to save time. We would, you know, go full gas. But this gives you a great view of the area. You can see where we just came from. You can see the separation line, which is like the highway line. And it separates us from the next neighborhood over. Just to show you guys, over here we're in like, we were just through Shotler, South Slopes. And this highway separates us from Meadow Hills, Willis, Meadows Park. So it's basically a divider for neighborhoods. I would consider this more like Queens up in here. In my view, this is like Brooklyn. Going all the way out here is like Queens, because here's the fake JFK, which is the main airport out in New York City. And then up here you have the industrial and Bohan and so forth. Over here, it would be Harlem, stuff like that. So, just pointing some neighborhoods out that people might be aware of existing. If you heard of New York, you know it's heavily influenced by neighborhoods, you know, and it's pretty cool. So each neighborhood has its own thing going on, and for me, I love going to New York. You know, tons of food, tons of things to see, things to do. But we're gonna just kind of let's go to the airport. We're already here, literally. So if we hop off here, welcome to the fake JFK. Yes, unrealistically, you go from Brooklyn to JFK in like 5 minutes. I think it took me an hour from Brooklyn to JFK last time I tried to go. I had to pick up Electrovolts from a trip, and she got an airplane there. I think from my house, it was like 2.5, 3 hours each way, and then on top of that, at least an hour just once you reach near Manhattan to get over to JFK. It was crazy. So much traffic. But here we are. Nothing like the real thing, in a sense of the real thing's absolutely massive and ridiculous for those who have seen it. They have many different parking garages. In this game, they have like one parking garage, I think. There's nothing really to see here. I mean, it's an airport. So we're just going to kind of move on. But I just wanted to pass through so you guys can see, you know, they got the Fly US. So like the fake US Airlines or something. Appreciate the likes, by the way. And if you're watching live, I'm basically doing a tour video of the map while we're live. So if you post in chat, I will try to respond soon. But I'm trying to stay focused because we have a lot to cover. So my goal now is to take you guys to what you may recognize from Men in Black, the movie. So at the end of the movie, no spoiler alert. The movie is so long. I just gotta stop saying spoiler alert for a game that's over 10 years old and a movie that I think is also over 10 years old. These are the UFOs, the fake-looking UFOs that the crazy alien tries to climb to take off to go home, and they blast them and stuff. That's where we're going now. From there, we'll venture down into Meadow Hills a little bit and through here, and then we'll cross over. We'll hop off at Charge Island so we can at least show you guys what Charge Island is, basically industrial. But then we'll head up through Bohan and head over through here, continuing onto this island, which this island should be pretty straightforward. Alderney City is like the most important part of it, just the downtown region. And then we'll come back through what is the most important part of the entire map, like Middle Park and the fake Times Square Star Junction. I'm going to try setting some markers, though, to keep us kind of, you know, in line. Welcome to Liberty City, where the laws are strictly enforced. Actually, you guys are probably the most lenient GTA cops to date, so, you know, appreciate that, if anything. Tired of a GTA 5, I, like, go jaywalking and get blasted with a shotgun. In this game, you know, you, like, blast someone with a shotgun and they don't even shoot you. They'll try to arrest you. They shoot you if you get close enough to get, you know, have to stop with your hands up and decide if you're going to flee or not. But if you don't get into that, you're good to go, so. I definitely like the policing in this game more than I like it in the other GTAs. San Andreas was probably the most lenient, though. I'd pull a cop out of his own car, throw him on the ground, get in, and he would throw me back on the ground and drive away. No F's given. There's nothing to see here, by the way, guys. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere. By the highway and by the fake JFK, Francis International. So let's continue on. Trying to hit the main sites for this tour video. If you guys haven't seen it, though, I think I just posted the San Andreas tour video a bit back, and our #1 channel video on this channel entirely is the Watch Dogs 2 tour video, which my commentary was kind of crap, but we came a long way. It's been 2-3 years or whatever it's been, so yeah, what do you expect? Always working to improve, but guess where we're at? We made it. Wish I could give you guys, let me see. First person seems to give us a better view. Yep, here we go. That's looking pretty cool. In the background, you guys can see the saucers. I want to get over there, nice and close up. Obviously, I don't think you can drive in here in real life, but maybe I'm wrong. My guess is it would be walking only. I've never been. I've been to New York City so many times, and I've seen like 90% of the sites, guys. Like, maybe I haven't been to every museum, but I've seen all the main attractions, all of them. I've walked the Statue of Liberty up to the top. I've been to Times Square, Broadway shows. I've done it all. And this is one thing I have not done in the real world, which is on my list next time I go. It's a little bit out of the way, but to me, it's almost worth getting a taxi and going out to it. Just because, you know, the fact that it was a Men in Black and all that stuff. Great movie. this is pretty much it. God, was it so bumpy back here? Are we hitting something? I think we hit the curb. But yeah, that's it for this. Not much else to show you guys here. Apparently it's raining, I think, right now. If I'm not mistaken. Or the windshield. Look at that. The windshield's dirty or something. You guys see that? It's like dust on the wind. Yeah, I think I'm seeing windshield, like grime right there. Didn't even notice that this entire time. From there, I kind of just want to head around. We're going to eventually make it our goal to get on this highway here. But I'm going to do it by deviating. We're not going to take the game's recommended path of the highway. We're going to head south. I think I'm going to cross through this park right here. And head back over here, because a lot of this area is similar, in a sense. So you can see up here the neighborhood style has changed pretty drastically. You go from more hardcore row home city life to a more suburban city life. This ain't the suburbs, but it's also not, to me, what the major city would be like. This is like a more of a small town vibe out here. More land at the house, you know, more lawn, etc., etc. You get the idea. But it's also, this would be much further than the city than the game shows you guys. It would be way out yonder. So, but yeah, here's this park right here. The reason I wanted to come to this park, though, is, let's continue down here real quick. Might as well not show from there. Right here. Here's the globe. Dang, trees are up in the way. Roman's giving me thumbs downs for some reason. He knows I'm out here doing the tour without him, so he's like, man, I'm sorry if I hit that person, but we're looking at the globe. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't like get you guys a good angle. The dang trees are in the way, but. Ah! Here you go. Trying to make a motion. Give you guys a better perspective of what it's like over here. So we're going to go ahead and head out of here. I gave you guys a nice enough view. Oops. And Nico's not wrong. She should have got out of the way. She dove under the front bumper. Now the cops are after us, but you can see we're over in this neighborhood if you haven't seen it before. You'll do some missions for Packy over here and so forth. Now, unfortunately, while we're in a tour video, we're being chased because that lady jumped in front of our bumper. And unfortunately, in this game, we can't, we can't show them the video proof that it wasn't our fault. So we're gonna just kind of zoom out of here and try and get away if we can. In the process, I'm gonna extend our trip a little bit up into here, trying to avoid them. Instead of jumping on, if we go across the bridge now where I want to go, all that's gonna happen is they're basically gonna follow us across, and there's gonna be cops waiting on that highway for us. So it'd be worthless to go up there and pretend we got a chance to get away. So just show you guys real quick. We'll go around up here real fast and then go where we want to go. It's down here is another good skyline view, so why not include it? It's also a major park right here, so it wasn't the worst thing. So here's the view, guys, from over here. You get a pretty massive skyline view. It's kind of bright out, so the skyline looks kind of not the best. But straight ahead's the bridge we're actually going to take to get over there. So over here's the park on the left. And that is that. So let's continue on. I'd say island number 1 is pretty much complete, guys. I mean, down to our right, you can see down there. That's right down there is where we just were, where we went up to like here and made this U-turn. It's an extra like few weird curvy blocks of the same thing, so you're not missing out on anything if I don't go down there. As you can tell from the building to our right, it's just like looks like poorly maintained industrial region. So no need. You can see this is more of a, also this is kind of, it's not industrial, but it's like mechanical. in my view. A lot of shops up here. Especially back on that street, there were so many garages to get work done. There's a Pibwazzer commercial. Still in GTA 5 if you haven't played. Otherwise, let's go ahead and make our journey out of here. So I think we pretty much covered everything that I had interest in covering around this part of town. Just trying to think if there's anything I missed that I would care to show you guys. But I don't think anything else up in this region. There's nice little cobblestone streets back there somewhere, but honestly, I wouldn't go out of my way to drive through them. I forget exactly where they're at. It should be like right around here or something. But either way, it's just more townhomes and so forth, from my knowledge. So we're gonna move on. Over here, you can see as we come across this bridge, amazing view of downtown Liberty City. So different from the first game, guys. For those who played it, so different. The first game they had like a bridge or a tunnel. This game you have multiple ways to get over, like 3 or 4, I think. We're gonna hop off here and then we're gonna get back on. Just to show you guys this island, it shouldn't take long to circle it real quick. There's nothing really here, so we can kind of just zoom. As I said before, it's kind of like an industrial little island here. Taking shortcuts because I'm just trying to save us some time. You see there's like a soccer field.
Would you please move?
But here's why I call it industrial. Like, it's like an oil refinery. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a marker real quick for Bohan. Just because I'm curious how the game thinks I should go about it. No, we do go up this one. Well, the GPS wants me to kind of go this way, so I'll show you guys this real quick since we kind of just went through the tree portion. But this is what's back here. Fixing my headset real quick. But nothing too exciting back here. So what we'll do is we'll head up here and see if we can make a quick UE. I think it's a one-way street. Oh, well. I just don't want to circle around the same part of the island, guys. Alright, you're going too slow, sir. I'm on a tour video right now, trying to tour the map. I said at the beginning I was going to try to avoid going down one-way streets unless we had to for time. Here is exactly one, that we had to do for time. I wasn't going to drive around the whole island the second time. This is probably one of the more boring parts of our tour of the map. Now we got to get up, make a U-turn, and then we'll head up to Bohan. We also got to pay the toll. Once we go through Bohan, we're going to head back through the northern side of the central island, which will take us over to Alderney City, the westernmost island, and we'll go from there. I'll get cops on me for crossing this barrier. I guess you don't gotta pay if you cross the middle barrier, so let's go. No need to go through there. We literally were right there. We just avoided the tolls pretty much by doing that. Good to know. I never knew. It's such a hassle to avoid the toll. I'd rather just burn the toll and run from the cops for a minute. But yeah, we're heading up into Bohan. So we're coming up here to kind of circle around the area. Just to show you guys the area, I'm going to get rid of my marker. We're going to go ahead, make a right, and kind of just like wrap up all through here. Through the different parts of the neighborhood and go from there. I guess we could drive past my house. I just don't know, it's nothing really special. I'd much rather just show you guys the neighborhoods. The only thing that's special about my house are the cars out front. So over here, just more auto mechanic shops, industrial, so nothing too exciting to see. Stop honking at me. We got a TGS Tours license plate. I mean, the least you do is not honk at us. This tour takes you through the good and the bad. So now we're down in probably more unfortunate part of town, on the line of the industrial area. Over here, you have these type of buildings which you can find on other islands as well, such as Harlem and the fake Queens. Not sure if they're called projects here or not. Like this is what they're representing, but I have a feeling that's kind of how they're depicted. To show you guys where I'm at, we're right here. So there's also this back in here. I'm actually probably gonna back up and cross through there, just because I just realized there's no other way. I don't know this. This is like the one neighborhood in the map that you like rarely ever go to. Like rarely you'll ever go up here, maybe once or twice for a mission at most. So you won't spend much time up here, so you probably won't learn this area very well. I just wanted to make sure we included it in the tour as well. Kind of circle around here. Over here is the, is that the club? Yep, the triangle's right here. Or one of the triangles. Nope, it's the triangle. I wasn't sure for a second. Triangle Club if you're looking to go see some live shows. Yeah, there's people out there with VR walkthroughs of the Vanilla Unicorn, if you know what that is. So, you know, you could just go watch that instead or something. Actually got in trouble. We didn't get in trouble, but one of our streams, someone must have flagged it and the automated system didn't like it because we went into the Vanilla Unicorn for like 5 minutes in like a 2-hour stream. And it actually took our video down, which is pretty stupid because then I looked it up to see, you know, is this not allowed? And there's videos with 4 million views with VR walking around the Vanilla Unicorn, going in the back room where they show a lot more than just a dance. So it's just like, come on, man. We've also been in the Triangle a few times as part of the story. Like it's part of the actual story. You have to go there and you meet people there. You have mission intros there, so stuff like that. But up here is this part. We're gonna go ahead and hop on this highway. We're 40 minutes into the tour. We should be done like 50%, so we probably got a bit more time to go. I'm at the decline Carmen. Sorry, Carmen. It's Nico's current girl. She just made me crash, man. You calling me in my tour? I just sent that person out the windshield. The cop's right there. I mean, jeez. She actually lives right here on this street, I think, to our left. Right up there. She doesn't know I'm on a tour, though, unfortunately, so I'm going to leave. So here we are going into like Bohan and so forth. You guys will see what I'm saying, though, that a lot of neighborhoods are just literally just city. City, city, more city. So just give me some pity. But I'm just messing around. Just had to find something that rhymed with it. But, well, there's other things that rhyme with it, but we'll keep it reasonable. Let's go this way. To my left is my house. You can see down there with the 2 cars. There's really not much else to see around this part of town, so we're going to head out. If you enjoyed this video so far, definitely would appreciate if you like and subscribe. If you're watching live, whether you watch it live or you watch the video that releases of this. So I record these videos while I'm live on my streams. Either way, a like would be appreciated. And if you're new, please subscribe, help us out. Working our way up. We're just under 2K subs, so looking forward to hopefully expanding. At this point, we're going to go ahead and go left. There's nothing to see up north there. It's just it's behind those towers and stuff. It's another park, pretty much. It's very similar to the park we just were at on the first island that we passed. It's So we're finally making over here. This will make us very close to 2/3 done once we go through this area up here. Just to show you guys, we're way up north. We're at the north end of town. So I'm just going to hop off and show you guys around here a little bit. Then we can move on to the third island, which is the last one we got to do. Nothing to really see on the right. If you look behind me, you can see there's more buildings in the same pattern. The 3 buildings with the plus shape. And behind it's really just nothing back there. Just industrial and like looks like beat up land. So trust me, you're not missing out if I don't go there. More buildings like that to our left as well. Here's a Clucking Bell that's shut down. You actually find a stranger mission here. But this pretty much sums up what this area is like. Over here is a cooler part of town. You have the internet shop. You also have the subway system right here. And you can actually enter the subway to our left if you were unaware of that. We're kind of just going to move around up here and circle around a few blocks just to give you an idea of what it's like before we head out. I'm just burning people for simplicity. If we didn't, pass people, we'd be taken forever. So down here, you guys, I'm just showing you guys. We were here. We came down here, came through here. You're not missing much in here. We're gonna come back around Middle Park, so I'm not gonna come back around this area because when we do Middle Park, we're gonna circle this whole park and go through the middle as well, and then we're gonna head back down through here and. I was thinking about ending the stream on this island or something like that, just because we haven't been on that island yet. It'd be a good end point in my view, especially because it's right past Central Park and Times Square. So, like I said, there's not much to see over here. There's more buildings, more of the same. More of the same is a good way to put it. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna circle. Just right back up the street real quick where we were, just to show you guys, because in case you ever want to use it. Opening right there for the subway, literally right there below the traffic light on the left. You can drive through that drop down and drive through the subway. It's actually pretty fun, especially if you go really, really fast. It can be pretty crazy. I just feel bad saying it looks the same and ditching you guys. You can see there's the 3 towers over there. Those are more of fancier apartment buildings, I think. Or office space, something like that. But as you guys can see, that's what I'm telling you. We almost crossed the whole area. It's more of the same. It's a bunch of delis, stores, convenience shops, fast food, diners. So at this point, guys, I'd hope to end the stream in 20 minutes, so we're going to have to skip the helicopter tour today. So I'm really sorry about that, but I think we'll have to do that at some point. But we're going to cross over to here. We're going to go through this island in entirety, kind of. Come back over here and finish up. So if I were to estimate how long we have left in this video, I'd probably say another 20, 30 minutes max. So we're going to finish out the video, which is going to coincide with the stream finishing as well. We just drove through here, so I'm going to try and gain some time here. He decided to pull out. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the third island. We've covered 2 out of 3 islands on this tour video. This bus is a little bit beat up, so I'm sorry about that, but it's kind of hard to navigate these streets without taking a few bumps. Right down there to our left, if you guys see that, that's the highway we visited earlier in the game when we went through Wall Street. We were on the south end of that. Now we're up high north, so it would just be a long, similar highway road that takes you down the whole side of the island. Yeah, speak of the devil, Nico Bellix in chat right now on YouTube. Yeah, he's in the game. You can't be in chat and in the game. What the heck? But yeah, for those watching live, we're doing a tour video of the map while we're live, so I'm answering chat, but might not get back to you quickly. As you guys can see, we just crossed into Alderney City, so we're gonna wrap up through here, which is like the high-end neighborhood. Drop down through Alderney City, Beecham, Tudor, Industrial Park. Come back across, probably through this tunnel. Wrap around Middle Park through the fake Times Square and end probably on this island right here.
I know you recycle, but it's not enough.
So right here, So basically now we'd be considered like the north end of Jersey City. Yeah, they say North Jersey, this is kind of where you would be. Just showing you guys, it's like borderline. It's like kind of a mix of the city, which we've been looking at the whole time, and here's where the single home suburbs begin. Just gonna get through traffic. I'll take you guys back down here real quick. So, let's see. Down there's, spoiler alert, the final mission area. It's also where you start online multiplayer at.
What is wrong with you?
Just great.
Checking out guys is one bonus of smoking outside.
Ain't that the truth?
Traffic. Always traffic. Smoking is better than
So here we are
Way, stop nagging.
in the suburbs over here. Here's like where all the mansions are. If you see on my left, if you're looking for a cognoscenti, the fake Maybach, you'll find them in these homes around here. Garage just opened up over there. So let's go ahead and turn and start heading south. This tour video, I mean, we're pretty much like between 2/3 and 3/4 done at this point, since we just got to cover the rest of this island and then mop up by a final drive-through, drive around the middle park and so forth. Like I said, I'm not going to go up and down every street. I'm not going to show you every single thing in the game that's might be worth driving by. Just doing my best to keep it within reason. Not many people want to watch a 3-hour tour video, so I'm trying to get this done in an hour or so. It's the usual length of our GTA tour videos anyway. They're all pretty big maps if you actually try to drive around it and look at it.
I should report you to the authorities.
We should be crossing in the Alderney City shortly. Yep, here we go. Here's Alderney City. Fake Jersey City just ahead.
Won't be able to do
Above us is the highway, where we would got back into downtown. So let's make a left. Just for reference to show you guys where we're at, we're here. We just toured this whole region, drove up around here. Now we're going to kind of go through this region, which will eventually get us down to Bertram and Actor, the industrial park, come back up to cross through the tunnel, and finish up with a little swivel like that. And we'll have toured the entire map at that point. Like I said, it's a little bit over an hour. We're over 50 minutes into this tour video at this point. But doesn't surprise me. That's what I expected, an hour to an hour. So no other tours today if you're watching live, but keep an eye out in case you're interested in more of our tour videos, as I will be doing a helicopter tour separately. I don't know if I'll do a boat tour, but definitely a helicopter fly around of all 3 islands, including the statue. We unfortunately can't get to the statue on bus, so we had to leave that one out of the tour. I'm just going to kind of swivel around through downtown. You guys can see what it looks like. It's like an unorganized grid. Well, it's kind of not like a grid at all. It's just kind of like a mess of roads. I don't know if this is realistic or not. Never been in actual Jersey City other than trying to cross through the tunnels. So I don't know what they actually are like outside of that tunnel. Could be nice, couldn't be. I really don't know. Maybe one day I'll have to at least go over there and at least see what it's like. But feels like a more empty version of Manhattan, at least in the game. We're in the city. It's not a grid, but it's also pretty damn quiet over here compared to the other area. Single lane roads.
President?
In the first person, I can give you guys a better view of the buildings.
Hurry up! I'm busted for a slash, eh?
So I think we're kind of on the border of the skyline and leaving into the neighborhood south, which is more industrial and so forth. So we'll wrap our way this way a little bit. But everything to my right and northwest is Alderney City, aka Jersey City. So we're gonna venture down. Let me see where we're at in the map real quick, just to give you guys. Now we're entering Bircham. Then there's Actor, Port Tudor, I think I said, and the Actor Industrial Park where they have the prison. If you notice, it's pretty nice houses. They got 5 stories, including a basement. So it can't be a cheap part of town. There's a bunch of like condos, I guess. Let's take a quick left. I think over there is more where we want to be. The main road will give us a better idea what the area is like. Over here you have Real Italian Pizza though. If anyone needs to get off the bus for some pizza, just let me know. Pizza this. The logo. There's Alderney City up there. This is the main road that takes you south.
Come on, let me through.
As you guys can see, the overall house design around here is pretty much the same. As we get further south, it'll start to change once again. I think here's where like the mafia boss's daughter or something lived in the game. And you like take her hostage in her car pretending you're going to buy it or something. That was much earlier in the game for those who missed out on it. Since we're going to come up the eastern side of the island to get back to the tunnel, back to the fake Central Park, let's go this way and venture away. I also want to take you guys up on that crazy highway. It's like a skyscraper tall in the sky. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's worth going up on. So let's just take a quick look where we're at. We're out in Tudor now, Actor Tudor border. We get on here, there's 3 of those tall buildings again that are, I think, supposed to be, they're like these. They're kind of like the project areas of the neighborhoods. As you guys can see, they all have the plus symbol. I don't know how real that is, but that's, you can see the pluses in certain neighborhoods throughout the map. There's some over here. I don't know why they're not, I don't see them. But there's quite a few of them around the map. Kind of like a theme I've noticed. But such a massive city, so I guess it would fit in. But that's kind of where we're heading right now. There they are. If you actually go into these for missions and stuff, they're pretty beat up, graffitied. So that's where we're at. At least I got the fire department, downstairs. Not gotta worry much if there's a flame going. But we're down in like the bottom corner of the map at this point. The hell's like industrial part in the middle of the apartments. So you can see what this area is like from that. Here we have, what is it? Here's the highway that I'm talking about. Look how tall that is, jeez. I'm not going to take it yet, we're not ready. I just want to finish the tour of the southern part of this area. We'll take that highway, we'll take the tunnel, and we'll end up back downtown where we can finish out the tour. So let me see. I think I'm just going faster. I mean, if you want to stop, there's honkers right there. I think the bike gang DLC we're going to play, The Lost and the Damned, go to honkers a lot, so we'll probably be there in the DLC a lot. I think that's where they hang out, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong. Moving on, here we go, we're crossing the river. my beat up bus. Back there though, you can see how far we've come down here. There's the city way back there. Over there, over the river, is Manhattan. I think that should be the Eiffel. No. It's the Eiffel. I think the Eiffel's that one right there, like center screen in the background. It looks huge. We can't tell from here because the skyline's like too bright. But let's go ahead and circle around. This is industrial. I'm gonna go fast. There's not much to see here. It's a bunch of industrial stuff. Notice how tall that highway is. Is that real? That's insane. It's taller than a bridge.
Don't make me late to school.
As you guys can see, I'm just circling the industrial area, but to our left is the prison. And you have a good view of the city down here. Let me see if I can get you a better skyline view. I don't think we can go too far this way. Just a parking lot for the prison. But there is the skyline in the background. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, there's the Statue of Liberty. So never mind. We can see it from the tour. If I back up right here, there it is. I'm gonna hop out the bus for the first time in the tour real quick. Just to give you guys a better perspective. And maybe take a screenshot. As you guys can see, it is pretty cool. I think my bus should stay there if we go over here, so let's do a quick run over. Once in a blue moon, I'll stop my tour videos to get out to give you guys a better view. This is probably the best view of the city that I've seen in the game. So let's go over here. Yep. Oh god, don't run in the water, please. Then we're really gonna have problems. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. But it's pretty awesome looking. Definitely a great spot to come enjoy the view. At this point, we're just gonna wrap around the prison and work our way back up. So if we want to get on the highway, we can get on right there, and I think we get on there. I mean, I guess we can get on right here. We'll get on there, and what we'll do is then once I'm on the highway, we'll pause and we'll set a marker here and work our way back over. And my plan for the rest of this tour video, guys, is I kind of want to wrap around the prison, then get on the highway to show you guys how tall it is, cross through this tunnel here, where we'll go drive around Middle Park pretty much. We'll just do a big lap around Middle Park, maybe go down one of the streets on the side or something, the fake Times Square, and maybe check out the island at most. And that would be the end of the tour video, because we covered pretty much all the map. Appreciate the like. If you're watching live, I'll read through chat at the end of this recording that's over in like 10 minutes or so, and just give everyone a shout out who was here, whether they're here or not anymore, because it's appreciated. So here's the prison. I'm just trying to like wrap around it. to the front entrance at least before we hop on the highway. I was hoping to get a more than one tour video done today. Just not happening. So you guys will expect a helicopter tour when I'm playing the DLC. Here's the main entrance, Liberty State Correctional Facility. Now we can leave. There's nothing else to really see. Just noticed we're up to 6 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Glad people are enjoying this stream. Because next week we'll be starting the DLC. I think next Thursday, every Thursday will be GTA Day, and we'll start DLC Thursday. We'll probably squeeze the helicopter tour into one of those streams somewhere. But here is the highway. Goes to Alderney City. Look at this, it's insane. I'm surprised the bus is even going to make it up the slope. You can hear it struggling. So we're up here now, guys. I think we just turn around technically, and I can give you even a better view, and it'll put us in the direction we need to go. So let me set a marker for where we want to go so we don't mess it up. Our goal is to hit this tunnel right here on our way out of here. But on our way out, you're also going to get an extra skyline view. Another good view of the whole city right there. And you can actually see the fire up here. I don't know if I even ever noticed that, but there's the fire. That's pretty cool. Imagine living in this building right here. Jeez Louise. Your window's like on the highway. Hello. They have a conversation with the people in their house while you're sitting in traffic. So straight ahead is Alderney City. The most recent area, you know, major town portion we went to. I mean, they're separate cities entirely. 2 different states, 2 different cities. And you can tell the drastic difference in the cities. But this is one heck of a city, I mean. Gotta give it that.
Are you blind?
I almost cut my head on the fucking dash!
What's this, guys? Just blocking the road. There we go. Here's a great view of the skyline before we go underground, guys, because we're going over there right now. So let's head over. This is what it would be like to go through a tunnel near NYC. Just long tunnels underground. There's like traffic down here. Alright, so we have just like 2 places to go now. When we come out of this tunnel, we should be right there. What we're going to do is we're going to head straight up there and wrap around the park. And then cut through the middle. And go back through Times Square one more time and maybe go to that island, and that'll sum up our tour. I'm not rushing to do the time or anything. I do got to get going, guys, for those watching live, but for those who watch the video, definitely appreciate it. I mean, this video would be twice as long if I followed traffic rules. That's why I'm driving the way I am. We're kind of just bypassing people. Just too much traffic, like too many traffic lights, too much traffic. So here we are back downtown, guys. This would be your next chance to witness what it looks like in the city here. Going in the first person, we get a better view. of our environment. Over here is Middle Park. It's the fake Central Park, for those who don't know. Yeah. I was planning to just take you around the outside of it, but here's the inside of it.
Cheesy vagina.
So that was a little stroll through the park, guys, on the inside. Just to give you guys an idea what it's like in there. I'm going to go back to the outside. We'll continue wrapping around. We're going to go through that little street that goes right through the center in a moment. Straight ahead's that road we were on earlier that we drove back up to show where the subway entrance was. Here we're on the north side of the park. You guys kind of already saw this when I passed through. There's the water down there. If I pull here, I might be able to see it better. You see it right there. You see the waterfront. That's the park surrounded by the city. This is what it's like up around Middle Park, guys. We're gonna go down this road and then turn around and come back, because so let's see if I can get you a better view of the insides of the park real quick without having to drive down in there. You see on the right there's a like a
I could quit anytime.
the water. There's also the water down here. Over there they also have the underground section where you go down under where the bathrooms are hidden and stuff for the park. And this is where we just drove through a moment ago after driving inside the park. So let's U-turn it. As much as you wouldn't be able to do this on the real road.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I think the country calls that collateral damage.
Turning right, over here is where you'd have like the famous museums that are along the park. And this is Liberty State Delivery. I don't know what that is, but over here we have the Libertonian Museum, which is like the fake National Institute. What's it called? Not the National Institute, the I forget, I'm brain farting the name of it. The famous museum in New York City. That was in the movie and everything. Night at the Museum. But it's pretty much how that goes, guys. We just circled this whole park. So we came out of the tunnel, we went around all Middle Park. Now what I'm going to do is go through here one last time. Can I get over here? Well, it wants me to basically turn around. So what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly reverse. Here's the south side of Middle Park, and then what we're going to do is drive through the fake Times Square's Star Junction one last time, and we'll close out the tour on that random little island I showed you guys on the map. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tour video. It's over an hour of just touring this entire map, all 3 islands. We could have done it more thorough, but it would have taken more time to make the video more reasonable. I tried to isolate some of the more reasonable places to go, and look, obviously this you have to visit, whether you go in real life or you go here in the game. It's absolutely awesome. Just to give you a better perspective of what it's like in here. Screenshot that for my own screenshot collection for the game. Definitely a worthy place to get a screenshot. It's the Empire, the fake Empire State Building in the background there. I've been to the top of it in the last like 5 or so years. It was pretty cool. So at this point, you guys seen this area twice, so I'm not going to sweat going back through it again. We're just going to move on, give you guys a back view of it. before we leave. But to close out this tour video, we're going to end on the island over here, which is a residential island. It's also where they have the gondolas. If you've ever seen the gondolas, whether you've seen it on TV, this or that, you've been on them. I've been on them myself once when I was younger in life, way younger in life, 10 plus years ago. They're pretty cool. I recommend taking the ride on them just for the hell of it, because why not? But right here's the bridge. You guys can see the gondola. I think would be right near the bridge. See the gondola things over there? You see them next to the bridge. They're like pillars. They're not the bridge. They're separate. That would be the gondola, and it basically just takes you back and forth from downtown. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy. It's like, how do you go home after work? I take the gondola. Be one hell of a way to get around. But yeah, it's pretty much just residential over here. I'm sure there would be, stores on the first floors of these buildings and stuff. I doubt everyone's going to get on the gondola to go all the way to town for convenience store items and dry cleaners and stuff. But let's continue right around here. I think there's a cemetery over there, if not mistaken, to our left. That pretty much seems like a good spot to end our tour video. Hope you guys enjoyed our bus tour of GTA 4. Would appreciate if you like and subscribe. If you're watching live, thank you for doing so, and a major thank you to everyone who helped us reach 8 likes. Greatly appreciate it, guys. I never expected it to hit that, to be honest. For those who missed it, we had to do 10 vigilante missions to close out the side jobs for the game, putting us at full completion of all side missions in the game. I did not do pigeons, I did not do stunt jumps, but we did absolutely everything else this game had to offer. All the side missions, all the stranger missions, the main story including alternative ending. We did all the vehicle hunting, we did pretty much everything. So it's been one hell of a playthrough. I highly recommend GTA 4. I'd easily give it like a 9.1 or so out of 10 on a scale out of 10, obviously. So I definitely recommend you guys check out the game. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, we do not have time for a helicopter tour today. So I'm going to go ahead and postpone that into our DLC. I'm not going to hold a whole stream for a 15-minute helicopter tour. What we'll do is we'll squeeze it in maybe on Thursday this week. We'll do we'll say there'll be 4 hours of game time. Maybe we'll do 3 3/4 for DLC missions, and then we'll do the final quarter of the helicopter tour that we missed, and this way we don't skip it. And I'll be releasing this bus tour, the helicopter tour, if we do a boat tour, that as well. All that stuff will get released on the channel. So that is that. But yeah, that's going to end up closing out the stream. For anyone interested, we do have more streams today. Call of Duty Warzone at 10:30, Cuisine Royale at 1 a.m. More streams tomorrow. Refer to the first 5 minutes of the stream for a full breakdown of the schedule for the weekend. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Really quick, actually, I want to go through my supporter screen before I forget. Shout out to our supporters. We have BFG Weekly Vlogs, BBT on Patreon, BFG Weekly Vlogs, Biggie and BBT J Smoke on YouTube membership, and BFG Weekly Vlogs, Cam Surge, J Smoke, Robert K on Superchat. Greatly appreciate the support. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Here's a GTA Vice City end screen to end it on a different note. Till next time, peace out.
Fuck me and your big stupid cars!